Looks like the feminine's resurrected. I've watched a lot of horror movies, and the demons don't win. It's the people who keep fighting and don't let fear win that make it. So, chilling, laying in the cut though. Brooklyn, something, home of the cutthroats. That's a good song. Money by Lake Ali. Anyway, that's the energy that I'm getting. There was also a couple Beyonce songs, Partition and Diva. That's the energy that I'm getting, is that after whatever you went through and the feelings that it brought up, you're back in this kind of like mellow mood. Just in that chill, in that observer kind of chilling. All right. So we got the man out here again. I'm getting more of like, that's emphasizing there's this need to, it's like a sign, it's a card for balance. Let me look that one up really fast, because I get, once in a while, it's like, because usually most of them have multiple meanings too. Of course, I can't find it when I need it. There we go. Balance, give and take. And then it says healing. Charity without pity. Also accepting help. So it's like that balance, yeah, the balance of the give and the take. So, because right next to it, we have this Seven of Wands. So it's like you're feeling this like, you got shaken up a little bit. So now it's like there's this need to be flexible, be in that like observer mode and figure out like, you know, what your options are. And I'm getting this feeling of like where you really want to put your focus now after what just happened. So it's going to be like something that's, you know, it's going to be particular to you. We also have this Eight of Wands out here with the Nine of Swords reversed. Like there's this energy that's going to be coming through this, I'm getting like inspiration, that's going to get you out of any kind of like, I'm getting mental stagnancy. Like if you felt like you've been in some sort of like there's, you know, that you need to balance things out, but you're like, okay, I'm still trying to like figure out what my options are. The divine is like sending something to you that's going to help you be able to find that balance. We've got the Watchers over here are in this Five of Cups position, which was like what they were trying to put you in. That's another interesting thing. That's why it's like that song is like, you need to go listen to it, because it's like, right, you know, the moments that you can still come back to, remembering that this is a game and this is the game that we're playing, and you can't change a lot of the aspects of that, and that there's these other people that are like playing their role, and it is what it is. So it's like they don't understand. People who don't believe in karma, I mean, whatever, man, that's cool, but like it's a cycle. So it's like you're putting people in like mental, you're projecting your mental entrapment, or you're projecting your pain onto them. It's like they may get a hit of it, but it's going to come back to you like a boomerang. So but it's more of a cyclical thing. Okay, so let's, Five of Cups is, I just looked that one up too. Crap. It's like these cards are like, I'm just feeling this need to be detailed for some reason. Okay. Oh, yeah. Frustration and disappointment and failure. Yeah. So it's like, that's kind of the card of like cutting your losses too. Maybe it's because they're feeling like they failed a mission or something. All right, so we do have the ops up here in this, trying to cast illusions or get like, use manipulation maybe to, which the moon is always emotional. So it's like maybe using, I feel like that's probably always something that the empaths get hit with, is like emotional manipulation. It's something about like not wanting you to trust your downloads. And like just feeling maybe in this space of just like from pain or whatever it is, like you're not wanting to shine. Or that they don't want you to be the star. Like they don't want to see it. They don't want you to be the star energy. They don't want you to shine. They don't want you to be a healer. All right, down here, let's wrap it up. So down here we've got, I'm getting that it's like the end of this being knocked off your square type of thing. Like it's the end of this, feeling like you can't be the Nine of Pentacles. It's something about that where it's like, you know that you've been fighting for this sovereignty and this like ability to stand on your own. And it's like that time of being knocked off is ending. And then we have this Magician. Okay. So that's the counter to that, is that it's like you're expected to, okay, interesting. You're expected to like continue alchemizing anything that comes at you, and remember, this is sort of the, how would you word that? Like this is the symbol in a sense, or like the thing that you need to remember if you can, that to get you back into that space of like being in the Nine of Pentacles, because you know, if you are someone who's like, you have like you're a Reiki healer, or like you have some sort of business where, you know, you're set up that this is the work that you do, you know, it's an easy thing. It's easy to remember that that's what you're doing. But it's like, if you're not, it's like you have to, even so, because the world just isn't going to validate that. So, or not ever, but like, it's like that's expected of you now, that you continue to, it's like, okay, they're giving like it's a both way kind of thing. It's like both for you and for the others. It's like you're expected to continue to stand in this space and be like, this is who I am. I'm manifesting my reality. I'm a healer. I alchemize the things that are coming at me. You are not allowed to tell me otherwise. Like that's the energy that I'm getting from it, because it's like the world isn't set up in a way that it's like, I'm trying to figure out how to put this in, like make it practical. It's like the spirit, it's like that's what I've seen and experienced, is that it's like the spirit world is always going to be mystical, and because it's somewhat unknown, it's like even if more and more people awaken and become healers or whatever, and more people become part of spirituality, it's still like this mystical element. So it's like you're expected to, I'm trying to let it come to me. It's like, it's not just standing in your power. It's like walking in that. It's like walking in that space of, because that will continue to shape your reality and shape your mind and you know, help you feel safe and trust and all of those things, that it's like you are walking as the shaman, or like the creator of your reality. Okay. there after everything that happened, you might be feeling a little this like left out in the cold. And I'm getting with these two that the world is seeing you as this so interesting, because then we have the Ten of Wands underneath that. What is itching me on my back? Okay. It's something about like you're really stepping into this space as my child's trying to steal food. You know, as this earth angel, and something about the responsibilities that I'm getting something about like, yes, you have these 10 of Wands, but it's like something's happened where it's like it doesn't feel like the 10 of Wands anymore. I'm trying to like this is crazy. It's something about like you have grown to be able to carry this 10 of Wands, and that kind of to me all ties in together with like it's like you have to continue to like be powerful and proud in this position, because it's kind of like the chaos and the way that the world is going to like throw projections and stuff like that. You just don't know what you're going to be hit with. And so it's like, but you've grown in this strength to be able to carry these burdens, because this is who you are now. And so, nobody else kind of knows that. So it's like, you have to just keep standing up for yourself and being like, I'm not taking any disrespect because I'm already carrying these burdens. I'm doing this for the world. Like, I'm doing this to give back and for the earth. And it is what it is if the man and the, like, you know, the watchers are always going to be there, and there's always going to be this like, this annoyance is kind of what I'm getting. Like, it's always gonna be the people that are jealous or whatever. They don't get it, whatever it is. And it's like, because, okay, that the last thing I say is like, the more that you stand in that strength and like embody that, it's like, you're going to get like, you're demanding that respect. And so it's like, because I don't know, it's something about that where it's like, you've been through enough tests, and it's like, the world is like, the universe is like, you've solidified this, like, you know, but you have to keep showing up as it, you have to keep holding your boundaries, you have to keep standing in your power, you have to keep not taking shit from people. And I do feel like the more that you like, you step and you walk in that it's like, your energy speaks for itself. So it's like, eventually it's like, people are just not going to are going to like less and less try to get one over on you. Like, there'll be less and less of that. But at the same time, it's still tests and lessons, and the fuckery, the circus and the fuckery doesn't just like doesn't just completely go away. I'm gonna have to go get this kid because he stole chips. All right. You guys are bad as hell. Okay. I love you. Well, we're not going to do affirmations because that got to be a little bit long already. All right.